CCM welcomes you to our first full concert since our Silver Jubilee celebration concerts just before COVID. We had no idea in that moment what a grand celebration it was. To be together with CCM conductors and alumni from all over the world before life ground to an unprecedented halt. We are overwhelmed by the support of our Delhi audiences that have grown in number and in appreciation over the past couple of decades. Choral singing in harmony in the manner that we will tonight, is not indigenous to our music traditions, which are based more on melody and rhythm. Often the experience of singing in harmony is very new for those who join CCM, as well as for some in the audience. How does one teach an assorted group of people with assorted talent, skill, age, and ability to work together and produce beautiful music and a shared experience? Over the years, I have realized what an incredible metaphor for life the choral experience is. Every single voice counts. All voices are not always singing the same thing. And yet, there is space for each voice. And we agree to work together from the same page of music, the same score, towards a common goal. The metaphor continues. We learn to rest in the music, together, or staggered, or even in the experience itself of learning and making music. We learn to blend our voices, different melodies, different rhythms, different pitches, to create something that has texture, something that has color, something that has emotion and expression together. And all this, when in a choir, your individual voice should not dominate and stand out, but should agree to stand with all the other voice types in the choir. Today, as we begin our concert, we would like to remember and honor some CCMers who are no longer with us. Zora Shaw, the founder of CCM, passed away in 2020 in the US. Zora's family and CCM hosted an online memorial service in her memory after she passed away. CCM is thankful for Zora's vision and her energy that created this wonderful platform for so many music lovers over the years from Delhi, from India, and indeed around the globe. Bernard Bahut passed away in July of the same year. Bernard and his wife Claude have been a very much loved part of the CCM family. In fact, Claude continues to remain in touch with CCM and has sent her wishes from France, even for tonight's concert. Deepika Erasmus, one of CCM's past presidents, passed away in Kanpur in 2021. Her contribution to CCM was always gracious and graceful, and her most significant contribution was as CCM's president during CCM's Made in Europe journey. We are thankful for each one of these, and we celebrate the memory of each one and their relationship with CCM. In the course of these last few years, we have all grappled with the coronavirus. Many CCMers have lost loved ones to COVID or to other unrelated causes. At CCM, singing together again has been therapeutic. As I pondered a repertoire for this concert, I chose pieces we have sung before, since many of us have not sung for a few years over the COVID period. I also wanted to choose a repertoire that would help all of us. And hopefully, as an audience, it will help you also to process some of the emotions we've all felt during these past few years. I know many in the audience have probably also lost loved ones during the same period. Traditionally, our concerts at this time of year would be Christmas music, but there seemed to be a need that would help all of us process, grieve, appreciate, hope, and celebrate life together. And yes, we will still sing some Christmas pieces in November. Before we start our concert, I would like us to pause for a moment, remember loved ones whom we have lost since 2020, appreciate their lives and their role in our lives, and may the silence quiet us from the busyness of our lives and prepare us to enjoy this evening's repertoire. Ladies and gentlemen, the Capital City Minstrels.
We begin tonight with Va Pensiero, also known as the Chorus of the Hebrew Slaves, from the 1842 opera Nabucco by Giuseppe Verdi. The opera, with its powerful chorus, established Verdi as a major composer in 19th century Italy. It opens with Va Pensiero sull'ali dorate, meaning go thought on wings of gold. Verdi composed Nabucco at a very difficult moment in his life, just after his wife and young children had passed away from various illnesses. When Verdi himself later died, bystanders broke out into singing a chorus of Va Pensiero as they watched his funeral cortege go by. On different occasions, since its composition, Va Pensiero has been recommended as the national anthem of Italy. It certainly has the rousing quality of an anthem. Our second piece, Locus Iste, is a sacred motet composed by Anton Bruckner in 1869 for the dedication of a chapel in Linz, Austria. The first few words of the text, Locus Iste, a Deo factus est, translates to this place was made by God. Several church choirs and professionals have sung this motet for the dedication of churches. But some experts believe that while composing this, Bruckner might have been thinking of St. Florian, his true spiritual home, to which he often returned in later years, especially at times of crisis. Just as many of us have retreated physically, mentally, and emotionally to our spaces of comfort and safety in the past few years.